What's good, people? It's your boy Kalen Cook, owner of Ocular Essence Media LLC, and today I'm going to be telling you about how I started my business and where the idea all came from, and just a little background about myself. Let's get it. I know you guys are probably expecting some fire intro come in with the cuts and the effects and all that, but I gotta get some more footage for that. You know what I'm saying? This is my first camera. I just got this camera about a month ago. That's still no excuse. I should have enough footage to make an intro by now. But I'm gonna work on that after today. Probably after today. After this vlog, you guys gonna have an intro. This is my first camera, the Sony a6500 with a 30mm DCDN 1.4 aperture. It's a pretty small setup. It's not too big, it's not too heavy. I have the small rig cage on it as well, just for protection. And I really love this setup. You know, I'm new to mirrorless, I'm new to Sony. It's my first Sony camera. It didn't take me long to actually figure the Sony camera out. I did a lot of research on this camera before I bought it, so I guess that's probably why I was already hip to a lot of the nicks and knacks and tricks that people use for Sonys. So I'm in love. Let's get to a little background about me. I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but I'm from a small town called Columbus, Georgia, probably about 2 hours south of the city of Atlanta, probably about 30-45 minutes from the city of Auburn, Alabama. In Columbus, I graduated from Shaw High School, and I can say that's where my video passion, video production passion really started. So they had this program, or I guess you call it a program, called Pathways in the high school, and basically you took a class from your sophomore year to your senior year. So the pathway that I took was BVP, broadcast video production, and in this class, you know, I learned the basics of video production. And also, once my senior year came around, we had this thing where every Friday we made like this type of comedy Saturday Night Live skit type show that came on every Friday morning. I think we had like a 15-minute cap. We was only allowed to have it 15 minutes. That was amazing. I really love that. So that's where my video production passion really started. So then I ended up going to Boston State University. I enrolled in 2014, the same year that I graduated from Shaw High School, and I enrolled as a mass media major. So that at that point, you know, I was growing my love for video production and also learning new things that I didn't know and adding on to the experience that I already had coming out of high school. Going into my freshman year, I was working with my dad at his collision at a collision repair center, and I saved up no money and I bought me my first camera. My first camera was a Canon T3i, and I was in love. Oh my god, I was in love with that camera. And this is the camera that I was using in high school, so I was like, oh man, this camera is great. I was using it in high school, you know, I got history with it, I know how to use it, and I'm finna make some great videos, great pictures. I was ready. But then the more I started using it, I was like, man, this camera sucks. But that sounded real ungrateful. But it was my first camera that I paid for myself, so I did love it. I did love it. I'm trying to cap. I really love that camera. Back to me being at BSU, me starting my career at BSU. So I basically got started with photography. This is when I first started photography, was my freshman year at BSU. I was taking pictures and doing videos for a modeling troupe called Element X. And this was my first stab at photography. And that's really where my photography love started. This was in 2014. So at that point, I was like, oh wow, this is something different. This is a total different aspect than video production, and it's a lot simpler and a lot less time that goes into it, you know? So I was like, yeah, I really could do this and I could stick with this. Eventually, I gained some traction for myself and I joined this organization called Media Arts Geniuses. What's up for all my BSU people? Everybody know MAG. Everybody that knows BSU knows about MAG and knows what MAG was doing and what type of energy they was bringing to campus, because MAG had all the events, you know, all the singers, all the rappers, the best photographers, videographers. It made you bring your A game. I really respect what MAG did to the BSU campus. I started to gain some traction for myself around the BSU community, and my cousin Taylor Scott Ratliff started to put your government name out there, but you know, some people know you as Taylor, some people know you as Scott, so I'm just throwing it all out there. But I love you, cuzzo. He was the president of MAG at the time, and he was telling me like, yo, Kalen, You can't just be out here taking pictures and doing videos. You don't have no logo. You don't have no name for yourself. I was like, man, what am I gonna do? Like, I gotta find a name. I am flabbergasted. This is beyond me. I was like, I don't know what to name my business. Well, it wasn't a business at the time. I don't know what to name my artwork or my brand. What do I do? So I came up with the name Ocular Essence Media. A lot of people get tongue tied trying to say it. It's really simple. Ocular Essence Media. And basically what the title means is ocular, meaning visual, essence, meaning beauty, and media, meaning media. You should know what media means. But visual beauty media. That's the in-depth explanation of what Ocular Essence Media means. So my purpose, basically have artwork, have videos, have pictures that are visually beautiful. Something that catches your eye, and when you see it, you like, man, that's great. Man, that's amazing. Man, who made this? You know? So that's how I came up with that name. Shout out to my cousin for really putting some pressure on me. So after I created the Ocular Essence brand, you know, I created a logo and everything, I started getting some more traction around the VSU community, and people actually say, oh wow, that's great. Like, who made this, or who posted this, or who's that photographer? Who's that guy with the camera? Me. But I was really doing the thing, you know? Just recently, in December of 2018, I graduated from Ball State University. And once I graduated, I was like, okay, I'm trying to find a job. I can't find a job. Well, actually, I was intern at this point. But I was trying to find a job, but I couldn't really find one. But then it kind of struck me. I was like, why don't you just make your photography brand, videography brand into a business? Why not? So I looked into it, and you know, at the time I had a few dollars saved up, so I was like, let's do it, you know? So I signed up on zenbusiness.com, officially became an LLC, and that was the greatest feeling in the world. So I signed up, paid for it, and then you gotta wait a couple of weeks or something for your verification through the state, whichever state that you sign up in, and they'll give you your papers and all the rest of your documents that you need for your business to be official in whatever state that you're in. So I got my papers. It was actually the first week in July, and I got my confirmation papers of Ocular Essence Media LLC. So it was a great thing, you know. I'm still in the beginning phases of my business. I'm still doing work. I'm doing photography. Still doing videography, and nothing changed. I'm just officially a business now. And this is a single member LLC, which means I am the only owner and the only member of my business. So yeah, it's just me, Ocular Essence Media. When you hear that, that's me. It's just me, nobody else. No other name, no other person. It's just me. I want my business to get very big. I'm not gonna put a dollar amount of numbers because I find that very confidential to me, and I don't want to put that type of business out there. But I want my business to get big, and not only for financial purposes, but for I guess you can say to feed that creative part of me, because I know that once my business grows, I'm gonna have that itch or that burn to, you know, create more work, create more creative stuff, you know, get out in the field, shooting, you know, videos and taking pictures of different models or families or whatever it may be. So I'm at this point right now, like, I'm taking all the work that I can get. Whatever work comes in, anybody needs some type of photo, some type of video, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, man, if you are in the Atlanta area and you want to do work, videography, photography, please get at me. My information is definitely going to be in the description down below. I'm going to put my Instagram. This is my YouTube, so of course you're going to need my YouTube, my Twitter, and yeah, I'm definitely not going to put my number out here, but if you want to contact me, you're going to have a way to contact me, put it like that. I'm really planning for my business to take off here real soon, so I'm probably going to do a lot of marketing, probably create some ads and put on Facebook, put on Instagram. I'm going to start calling different businesses, trying to get some business for myself, you know, and I'm really just going to promote myself the best that I can to get some work in the pipeline. Like I said, I'm still in the beginning phases of my business, so it's like, you know, I'm still trying to build a rapport for myself, and I'm trying to get people, you know, on my wave. My wave coming in real strong. So definitely, y'all be on the lookout for more content from me. If you haven't watched my last video, I just posted it a few days ago of my family vacation to Myrtle Beach. It's real short, but it's dope. It's really dope. This is my first video I created with my Sony a6500, and I'm really proud of my work. So be on the lookout for more work from me. Uh, Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the notification button so you can be notified when I post more videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time on my channel. This is Caleb, Ocular Essence Media, and I am out.